Alright, welcome back to Icarus again. Time to finish off our rustic cabin, hopefully. And see if we can finish this off, see what else we can cook up. So we got as far as this yesterday. And I think I decided I needed to run back to my base, pretty much, didn't I? Because I need to get some iron nails and lots of other things. We should actually do a little bit of an inventory of what we need before we get too stuck in, shouldn't we? I wish I could have this open at the same time. So, we also need to make sure here we've got our gold on us. I'll double check the other cave on the way back too. So 4 nightstands. Each nightstand requires 5 nails, so that'll be 20. Okay, 20. A large table is 20, so that's 40. A rustic bookshelf is 10, so that's 50. 6 dining chairs. Done. Good. Can make those easy. And 2 beds. So is it 50? 60, 70. 70 and at least 60 fur. Okay. So 70 nails, 60 fur. Watch as we completely forget. But that's fine. 60 nails. No, 70 nails and 60 fur. Oh, I'm already forgetting. You know what we can do? Is we can actually type to ourselves in chat and try and remember that. So 60 fur, 70 nails. There you go. That's going to be my notepad. Until someone comes along and spams chat. And I don't get to see it anymore. But that's alright. We can always scroll. Let's go! And I also need to be mindful of... well, one, my knife is going to break soon, which means I need to make an iron knife when I get back to base as well, probably. If I even know how to make one, I'm not sure. I might need to trade in some blueprint points in order to know how to make a better knife. I don't think I even learned how to make a bone knife, which I really should. It's one of the most basic things to do. Your workshop knife is all well and good, but only lasts so long. Realistically, a good way to play this is, in the open world persistent maps, is make sure to go back up to the space station every now and then, pretty regularly. You don't have to as often, but it's a good idea to do so. Just because it should repair all of your workshop tools, I believe, by doing so. So you can't do that for the specific session-based things, but for a persistent map, you can kind of cheese it a little bit. Otherwise you can get consumable items that will repair workshop items at workbenches, and you can then get those sent down to you. So that's another option. Where was the cave along here? Have we passed it? No, we haven't come across it yet. It's just around this corner up here, I think. There we go. So we kind of prepped the entrance a little bit. That is aluminium? Yes. I want to see if there's gold. I also don't know if there's going to be worms. Yes, there is. Right there, in fact. Jesus. Hello. You came up awfully late for being right by the entrance. I expect another one to pop up. Yep. Is that all? See if I can get my arrows back. Good. Light it up. So... Iron, titanium, I think, platinum, iron, titanium, platinum, lots of iron. This is a good place to come for iron, but sadly no gold, which, again, we may need some more of. I guess we've got the carrying capacity, so maybe this is the one outside anyway. It's just, we managed to not get pneumonia from the time we spent in there, which is great. Because that's really annoying. Really kills your stamina. So by not having that debuff, it's really nice. It's weird seeing the salt things out and about, because they look like they're more important than they are. Am I stuck in this hole now? Not quite. You can always mine your way out. If you use stone tools, you can never get too stuck, because if you're having to chip away at stone to get yourself out, you can then repair your pickaxe should it run into breaking territory. Need to be mindful of wolves. But it seems like we don't have bears. I imagine there's still polar bears should I go to the tundra zone, but we don't seem to have brown bears. I cannot remember what difficulty settings I used, but presumably I made things pretty weak. You need to have some predators around ideally, nothing else, just to give you the fur that you need. Though you do now get that from deer, to an extent I believe. And there's the horse-like things around as well that you can use. Wolves give the best XP though, out of those when you're hunting them. Obviously bears are even better, but they're very tanky. Chamois. Lake number 1. Terranius. Hello. Terrace. Are you... Okay, I didn't realize you were hostile. Seems they don't like me very much sometimes. You realize you die if I shoot you, right? Ow. Okay, well, he started it. Wanted on record that he started it. It's weird. Did I bump into him or something? I don't know. Seems like if you startle them, I expected just running away then would be all that it would take, but it seems that's not enough to satisfy them. Merely running away will not satisfy their bloodlust once startled. It's very odd for such a vulnerable creature, really. I don't think they're carnivorous, so... Now there's another cave down here that I only just remembered about. And we'll crack into this one. Getting a lot of stone, which is just going to weigh us down, but we can always make just like a crate of it to plonk down if we need to. It's good to have an idea of where these things are anyway, just as a sort of storm shelter, if required. Chisel, chisel, chisel. It takes a long time to get through these. They're very thick walls. I'm entirely sure why they block them off, but... I can understand maybe blocking them off and making it that you couldn't get into them and just not having anything spawn in them either. That looks like gold right there. Honestly, that kind of sounded like a bear. Maybe we do have bears. And if so, I'm glad I'm making myself a little hole in a cave. Yep, sure enough, as soon as you enter the cave. Over encumbered just by picking up those. Is there any more? Yep. Goodbye. Right, now do I know how to make the stone things, like a big block? Wood pile, stone pile. I do indeed. Let's just grab that. Oh yeah. And let's just pop that down somewhere. Being spoiled plants. Okay, that's kind of weird that you're not wanting to sit down there. Alright, let's light up that and grab this. Oh, so shiny. I mean, the light effects still look pretty good with RTX. Like ray tracing off. So I'm not quite sure whether it gives me much benefit having that on, given that it just makes everything chug. I'm all for making things look better to an extent, but as long as there's not too many drawbacks. Alright. So, let's keep track of where that is. So that's at the bottom of L11 there. I think, wasn't there also one kind of... I feel there was something around here as well, M11 or thereabouts, which we haven't checked out. We passed it on the way. It's got this escarpment here. I thought I heard a sort of noise from a bear. Time to eat more mixed berries. Oh, that was what expired, unfortunately. Yeah, well, whatever. It's annoying when things decay faster than their buff wears off. Because the buff wears off in 90 seconds, but it expires in like 800. So there's like 100 seconds, which is quite a lot. Oh, hello. A geezer. Oof. I didn't know you were a thing. Place a vapor condenser on top to harvest exotics and condensed enzymes. Huh. Well, that's new. That's cool. That's probably like tier 4 tech. So we're not doing that anytime soon. But it is cool. The wolf that I heard was over here. Somewhere. I'm not going to see him through the undergrowth anyway, let's be honest. As I said last time, I even have the foliage turned down. But just huge amounts of undergrowth regardless. We check out our settings display. Now, I want to change the shadows maybe. Can we? We'll try high and see how we go. Oh, restart. I hate it when that happens. I also hate when post-processing isn't broken out. So we've got ambient occlusion, bloom, depth of field, etc. I'd prefer those to be separate settings. I also don't know what this is. Rate it, which I never know which side is better for LOD bias. Maybe we'll try 4 or something instead. I don't know. Texture's already high. Effects. Yeah, foliage is apparently low. I don't think that makes any difference for the harvestable things. Hair shading, don't care about. All that stuff's up. Super resolution is on performance. Maybe we chuck that to quality instead, to be honest. I don't know. The sharpness just feels too sharp. Let's try doing that. Yeah, I know, some settings can't be changed until I restart. Okay, that doesn't appear to have changed anything. I still heard a wolf over there, but he's far enough away that I'm not going to worry about him. If I get back to my base soon, I might be able to do the return trip at the same time. Hey, Mr. Smarty, welcome, welcome. Bit late now, but very Merry Christmas. It's never too late. I mean, it's always going to be a day late for me anyway, right? So I had mine a day early. But always welcome. Happy Boxing Day. Yeah, that was yesterday for me. Again, it's always going to be a day off for me. Happy holidays is the all-encompassing sentiment. Doesn't matter whether it's for Christmas or New Year's. We did do family stuff for Christmas, but we don't need to do anything beyond that. It's just an excuse for a get-together more than anything. Hello, wolf. You're the other side of the rock now, aren't you? There we go. But yeah, we did usual present gathering and stuff. Had good dinner, had leftovers. Not too bad. We don't go overboard like some, so that's a good start. It's the 27th for you now? It is indeed. Time flies, eh? Alright, let's go back to our nice big cabin here. Whee! Now, a bit of a moment of truth, whether or not we can work gold in this or not. We cannot. Okay, so to do this, what I assumed was a relatively simple quest, we're actually going to need to tear up, basically. We need to do quite a bit more stuff. Could you not make charcoal? Whatever. A lot of spoiled plants as well. Yeah, come on. Let's move this out. There you go. Do that. Strange thing. Need that before it expires, even though I don't think I get a buff from it. No. I need to get another prime meat buff, ideally. I don't have any of that available, and that's about to spoil. So after this finishes cooking, I'm going to move that away. Goodbye. There we go. Now, you cook that. It takes time. What's the betting it'll expire beforehand? That's fine. If we get 3, sure, so be it. This is where I'm putting all my worm stuff. Got all these poison sacks and I don't know what to do with them. 4 PM on the 26th for you, nice. Made a mistake of going to the local mall? Yeah, good luck. One of my mates went to the shopping centre yesterday and was saying that he didn't move more than 100 meters around a roundabout within like 20 minutes. not 20 minutes, sorry, an hour, 20 minutes. It was quite bad. I make a habit of completely avoiding places like that. Okay, so fiber seeds, bones. What do I need? Well, I need something that can work gold, unfortunately, which is apparently not this. So I'm going to put it in anyway. That requires fuel, that's fair. Yeah, not doing anything. And we do have some iron that we can work as well in the meantime, so at least it's not a complete waste, but whatever. Need to chop down some trees too. Now, we needed 70 nails. That's not nails. Here we go. So that's 7 of these. And then we need 60 fur, but I've got more than I need. Just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to need some more wood. Excellent. We have 71. That'll take some time. It might actually burn through all of its fuel before it finishes, but that's fine. It's only sticks. Good, we have that. And sure enough, one of them expired, but that's fine. It happens, unfortunately. But we now have the extra buff, which gives us bonus XP. Yeah, we need more sticks before we can make those. Let's go chop down a tree, shall we? Oh, we can also harvest these. And we actually want to replant these, I think, now. Certainly this one. Because, it's just been there for too long. And it won't yield as much. The fact that it gives you a new seed every single time is kind of interesting. It doesn't seem to discriminate based on quality for that. thinking I should also plant some... Oh, maybe it doesn't give it to you every single time. Oh, yes, it does. They're all down there. I should make some more to harvest some strawberries as well, I feel. Be kind of cool. Other fiber seeds can go in here. Actually, these can be made into crackers. Take these out, put those in. How do I get it to ignore these? I've got to put them somewhere else, don't I, really? I'm going to need to stick them in here or something. Just to make sure that... Oh, and it's any seeds as well, isn't it? So, it's going to make them based on these too if I'm not careful. Okay, so we need to be careful what we do then. Take these all out and put them... Maybe we'll stash them in here. This can be our seed area for ones we actually want to plant. And then in here, we can now go max, and we just make 2 of them. There we go. And just make some crackers. Cool. Because they give a decent stamina buff. Not as good as the mixed berries, but it's like a half and half. It's better than the just berries. So, that's cool. Alright, let's chuck this back in here. We're going to need to put some more plots down first, though. Oh, we already have a better knife. Okay, we've got our crap one and our good one. Interesting. I don't know why I've just been using the crap one. Well, we need to put this one back into the drop pod then. And now we have more spare things for making stuff. You are done. Which means you can go back in here. So we could make a decoration bench here and just make a bunch of the stuff we need to then take it with us in parts, or there's the decoration bench back where we're making the things anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference for us. Also, this doesn't need to be going still. It's just wasting wood at that point. I'm just going to eat that so that it doesn't expire. Doesn't matter if you eat too much, thankfully. Okay, now the other thing we need to work towards is on the tech tree. Where do we get, like, concrete furnace? That's specifically here, isn't it? Before we can work gold. Concrete furnace. So that, I think, is what allows us to do gold. Stone furnace does not allow... Even though gold melts at a lower temperature. Go figure. I do not like it when things are gated artificially like that. It's kind of annoying, because that's a lot of levels that we have to go up. I mean, we're just not focusing too heavily on that, I guess, is the thing. Sure, we'll just have extra crouching movement speed, that could be handy. Iron knife. I should learn how to make one of those, at least, for when this one starts going down as well. It's just also better protection. Gonna keep using my good bow, though. Okay, let's make some more plots if we can. Oh, we need more sulfur, that's right. It's kind of a weird thing, but we need a lot of sulfur. Also, this is like halfway, but these things last for ages. But we may as well just fill you up again. Or at least fill you up as much as I can. I'm just going to eat that before it goes off. I'm sure I can also find a sulfur deposit pretty easily. Hello, baby dear. Who's your parent? In fact, this is sulfur right here, and I don't know why it's right here. We won't use the great pickaxe with that, though. You'll go and have a great day? Well, thank you very much, and have a great day yourself. Go enjoy Boxing Day. I kind of knew that doing a stream on Christmas and Boxing Day probably not the greatest idea in terms of audience engagement, but at the same time, hey, you never know when people might just be wanting to hang out. So, you're almost full now, so let's just do that. Instead of use 2 sulfur, but quite a lot of oxide. And now we can stick that back on. And make at least 3 of these, I guess. I don't think we need to make too much. I don't want to go overboard. Though I am going to guess that I will still get extra seeds from these. I should have just made them into another cracker, to be perfectly honest, because I'm going to get more. Be nice if these stacked. I mean, the fact that building materials, like walls and stuff, stack up, but crop plots for some reason do not. It's a little bit strange. We're just going to see out the daytime here now. Hello, dear. That's where you are. Okay. And now we need to do this again, because that's the annoying thing with it not... Can't get rid of those. With it not stacking, is then you gotta select place, select place. These bits are kind of annoying. Maybe I should have put these on a surface instead, like on a platform. Meh, whatever. The plants can grow through the weeds, it's fine. Cool. We now have some strawberries. Modifiers, sunlight. Excellent. I think you can get fertilizer and stuff too. I'm not sure. It's like a plant composter, so presumably you can use that. Alright, they can go back into there. Sulfur can be used up. We've got our fishing rod down there. That's our backpack. I think that's why it keeps shuffling around randomly. It's kind of our overflow. Probably shouldn't use it all the time. Yeah, it's kind of getting a bit late in the day now to go back to our other construction area, and it also doesn't make any sense to do so given that we can't actually complete it yet because we need to work the gold before we can make the statues, which is really weird. You've got all this really low-tech stuff for the rustic cabin, and yet you then want to have a couple of statues that have gold in them. It's very bizarre. And quite annoying. Right, pop that in there just so we don't forget it later. Should be fine. Basically we just need to do a lot of XP farming, really. Which involves shooting a lot of things generally. Because that got us 700 odd XP. It's even better when it's wolves and stuff. They get much better XP. We can always go to dangerous places. If we head towards the Arctic biomes, then we're more likely to find predators. There's this area down here. And there's also this area, this pass up here goes through to the Arctic. Often there's a lot of wolves up that way. So that might be something we do on the way to going back to our objective. Then we can at the very least finish off the hut and all of the other rustic bits. And then just work our way towards being able to work gold. We need to go up 7 levels, that's quite a lot. It'll take us a while to get there. Wood gathering. It's getting dark very quickly. The sun has gone down behind a mountain. And we do get sticks from doing this as well when you cut the sections up. Which are useful for other things. Alright, so that's a random tree chop down. You get a decent amount of XP for just chopping down trees. There's some corn over here. Berries. Yeah, I'll grab some more berries, why not? Should probably head back towards my cabin by now. I'll do a bit of a lap around the lake and see if I can find anything else interesting. We could actually, while I'm here and everything, let's just chop up some more oxide, because our thing back at base for our tank filler is getting empty. So it has like 10 in it. Can take basically 100, 2 stacks I think. So when you hear the big crunch at the end, you know that it's completely finished. There's a deer of some description over there as well. It's like a longhorn. Oh, and there's a storm coming. And we're still a good shot, so that's nice. Get out of the water, it's cold. The water is not indeed fine. Oh, so close to going up another level. Where was the one over here? I feel it was quite a ways away, wasn't it? It didn't slump into the water, did it? Ah, here we go. There we go. Nice. We got a solo point out of that too. Nice. Oh, there's actually a red bit in the storm. That's interesting. Well, we might have to repair our building a little bit. So is that tall enough that that won't be hit by lightning? I'm not sure. And because we're needing all the XP we can get, the Wandering Chamois stands no chance. Time to get inside. And it is actually time that we can sleep, but I'm not going to sleep immediately. I'm going to light our little torch inside here and set some of the stuff on cooking. Not that we need any more meat, but, you know... Oh, I need to remove this again. Rather annoying that happens. Cool, so do that. We've got some wood, but we don't need it in there yet. This will replace these sticks with some wood, just because it's better for burning. This, we will put all of that in there. We'll put all the sulfur down in here. All our buffs are at a pretty decent level at the moment, but we'll eat that and refresh that just for the sake of it. Especially since we have a lot more that can be used up. And that'll just fill out more. Why are you going back to doing that, you stupid thing? I don't want to have to keep taking this out of here. I don't know what its problem is. Oh, maybe it does it in order of where it's placed. Can't actually remember whether or not there's... Sorry? The hell is that? It's something breaking. This is all good. Did I miss something? Definitely sounded like something either breaking or falling into something. I don't see any damage. Like it could have been an animal walking into something as well. Interesting that this is still no shelter even though it's mostly covered. Ah, I think it might have been a tree falling over actually. Yeah, it's trees falling over. Okay, well I'm going to be able to do some harvesting after the storm. Oh, that was the red zone of the storm. Yeah, so it hasn't actually damaged my building, it seems, which is interesting, because I thought that it would. But maybe that's part of the difficulty setting I have, is so that it doesn't, because that's nice. You don't have to want to just be running around like a headless chicken all the time. Oh, I'll be able to go out and do some forestry harvesting soon. Check that down there. Okay, well we have a lot of stuff. We've got way too much leather. In fact, let's do some crafting of arrows again. Haven't used many up, but it's the case of once that gets to be a full stack, then you just deconstruct it and make them again. In fact, I'll do that right now. Down to 90. And now we'll make 45 of them. Just gets through all of the bone. And a bunch of the leather and sticks. Tick, 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 tick. You get 62 XP each time, which, hey, every little bit helps, right? And we still have way too many stacks of leather. So let's put some more back into here. Cool. This is down to 71 seconds until spoil. I still have 170 left on the buff. That's the annoying thing. All of these are spoiling as well. It's once I get to level 15 it'll be good, because then I can make an ice box. So I'll have to go hunting for some ice for that. We are sleeping. The storm continues, but at least it's now daytime. So we'll keep that cooking for now. Let's go harvest those trees that fell over. The exposure level is no longer dangerous, I'm fairly sure. And the winds are no longer strong enough that more trees will fall on us, because if they do that, you're in for a bad time. You do take damage if you chop a tree down onto yourself. You can even give yourself a concussion or broken bones. Just pay attention to how much we get. So we're at basically 300,000 XP. Are we even getting XP from doing this? I'm not sure we are, actually. Oh, there we go. 115 from doing that. But it has to be a bit that we're actually productively chopping. It's not enough just to get... There we go. The bits that you just, like, hack once, you don't get anything from. Yeah, so we haven't even crossed the 1,000 mark. So chopping trees, not the best XP in the world, unfortunately. Ah, that just... I realised that just spoiled without me... Bugger. Without me eating the mixed berries. Oh, and then now I've eaten the crackers and it's not given me a buff because there was already one there. Ooh. Need to manage your buffs pretty actively sometimes. It would be nice if there was some sort of hierarchy. But I guess a better buff is never going to be replaced by a worse one. You have to manually cancel it or let it expire. Kind of annoying. Understandable, but also kind of annoying. Anyway, our prime meat one is about to expire as well. So let's eat some more of that before it expires, and let's eat that one before that expires, just for the sake of it. And then this is the final one being cooked now. We'll just wait now. We'll put the excess, the overflow wood in. And deactivate. There we go. And we're just going to have to remember to take that out and put it back in again. Can't remember if you use charcoal for something productively. I feel you should. I would hope that there's something you can use charcoal for. Okay, well I think we want to run back to the other place that we've got going now. And expand it a bit more. Actually, these are harvestable. So I guess we want to do that first. And short these as well. Why not? And we have some lovely strawberries to go with our... Hey, get quite a lot of them actually. So we'll get lots more of our mixed berries. Get very little from just eating those. And they will also spoil, unfortunately. And the mixed berries only stack to 10 is the other annoying thing. Put that one there. We'll have berries in our inventory, but we're just going to leave that there. Those can go there. We're just going to collect more of those as we walk around. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to eat that instead. We are maxed on food, that's for sure. I should probably turn our torches off as well now that it's daytime. We don't need them going. Okay. Back we go. And we've got a long way to go. So we're level 14 now, so that's a good start. And we're, making progress to 15 already, which is nice. Should check our solo talents. Maybe just increase movement speed is always nice. Getting faster around the map is always nice. Or increased mining yield is the other good one. Yeah, that's probably better, to be honest. Once we've got that unlocked, that's just a good way to get into that. Only reason we did one tick of that is to get one tick into that, really. Cool. And then 2 points in here. Leather into rope can be handy in a pinch. Was there anything else we were wanting to do down this way? I'm not sure. I think we were mostly just getting the basics in a lot of these. Don't really have a set plan, unfortunately. Stamina regen after taking damage, that's interesting. We can just upgrade our stamina, is also interesting. Harder to detect when in stealth is kind of nice. If nothing else, just for the sake of evading enemies. Seeing the location of world bosses seems useful. There is an accessory for that as well, though. Otherwise, I don't know, eh? It's really hard to know what talents to go into. It's a combination of a lot that don't feel that useful and feel really useful. And you don't know which ones to go to. We're getting stacks on stacks of base movement speed, though, which is nice. I hope they stack. Increased inventory weight capacity is nice, actually, so we should work towards that. Which is the best thing to go for on this? Maximum health. And now we can do weight capacity. Cool. Alright, let's go walk about again. Yeah. Kind of want to shoot some things on our way, but not so many that it's going to be a problem. Because we do have to worry about... oh, this is one of the... That's probably what else I heard, was this one. Oh yeah, we're almost at weight capacity already, in fact. So we shouldn't be too overzealous on this. I don't know, maybe we actually put... Oh, it fell underneath the rock, never mind. Maybe we put some of this wood back in our face before we get too far away, actually. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Yep, there we go. Alright, there's lots of other fallen trees as well. We're not going to get all of them. I can't make that jump anymore. You know what? We can make just a wood pile and just stick it over here. Fairly sure they don't take damage from elements and stuff as well. We just stick a wood pile over here somewhere. There we go. Okay, now I'm under the limit. No more random chopping of wood. Do need to be careful not to just run everywhere, because if you run across something dangerous and you've run yourself out of stamina, you're in trouble. You want to be able to just walk into danger and run out of it. Is that geyser again? It's good to know that's there. So what is that? That's about L12, okay. There's some exotics by our base in a cave as well. Oh, there was the other cave over that side as well. This gives you an idea of the expanse of the map. This is a good picture of the whole area. We can go into screenshot mode, in fact. Toggle settings. It's got way too much balloon going on, really. Can we do some, like... I'm not sure what. There we go, drop that down. That's much better. Much better. Take photo. High resolution photo taken. And then you also get rid of the settings. And exit photo mode. And then just remove the U... Oops, no. Remove the UI. There we go. And then just do that. Put that away, actually. And maybe just look up a bit more like that. There we go. Every viewer screenshot, I tell you. So that cave there we've checked out, no gold, but lots of iron. Oh no, that one did have iron, gold, sorry. We've already harvested it. I think, yeah. Doubled our gold. Hopefully it'll be enough to make our stupid statues. It's annoying that it's going to tie up a bunch of gold that we'd really prefer to use for something else. But when you deconstruct something, you get half of it back. I'm going to give that horse a wide berth, because the last time I came too close to one, it started to attack me. And I had to put it down. Should pick up some more berries along the way too. It's interesting you can't plant the wild berry bushes. I don't know if they respawn by themselves. So this cave is just open. Is there any gold in here? I'm actually not going to pick that up. I don't need any stuff from them. Gives me 400 XP just for killing them though, so that's handy. Yeah, no gold in here. Lots of iron. Some copper. Good to know. There's a wolf probably up there, so I won't go chasing it. Oh, I do have to go this way anyway, so if I see it, then so be it. Actually, no, I want to follow the lower line, don't I? Yeah, I want to go this way instead. I don't think there's any more caves along these ridge bits, but if I see one, all the better. If there was going to be one, it would be here, and it's not. All good. Rabbit. It's weird that there's no upgrades for like expanding your threat detection, like HUD, or animal detection. You can unlock things to highlight animals and to, to highlight animals and to see their health bars and stuff, but it's weird there isn't just a range expander. Hello. I'll take that 2000 XP. So yeah, like 700 for a deer, 2000 for a wolf. There's just a bit of a scale for you. And we're going to immediately just craft bone arrows when we pick up bones. Because bones are actually kind of heavy. Once you get lots of them anyway. And one, you're safe. Anything that runs from me, I'm not going to chase. Anything that runs at me, I will clear out before it becomes a problem. I need to get rid of that buff before I eat that, and then eat that. See that it was getting close to expiring, so I may as well take the buff, rather than it just going to waste. I don't know if you just like plant wild berries, or so you don't get seeds or anything, but you have recipes that use berries, so logically surely I want to be able to plant the bushes. I don't know whether or not you just put them in a plot without seeds or what. I should try that next time. Make a few more plots at some point. What an interesting noise. Was it just a horse? Was it a bear? I can't remember if this was the way to the Arctic area or not. There's a rabbit, it certainly wasn't that making the noise. Chamois. Unlikely. There's a deer, large deer, maybe that's what, oh, no, it was a bear. Okay, level 39 bear. How brave am I feeling? I'm not doing that much damage with things at the moment. This is a good bow, though. How brave am I feeling? It probably doesn't have a huge amount of health, to be fair. So you know what? No. You don't need it, and we're almost at inventory capacity. We know there's bears up here, though. Okay, so... around even 10. Be warned, there are bears. If we run into any going this way, then we might just have to take them out. Because we don't want any coming across our house. So long as they're at a distance, we can coexist. Here. That said, it would be good XP. So, you know. Alright, let's expand this hut a little bit further, shall we? Crafting. So let's make another 1, 2, 3, 6, I guess, to be honest. Because they're going to be supporting walls. It'll be another 1, 2 of these. We might need to make it even bigger, but for now, we're just spreading it this way. Another 2 more of those. We're also going to need some angled walls. Because we're going to actually, instead of having the W-shaped roof, we're going to do a proper line. Okay. So first things first. Do that. Then we go disassemble, disassemble. And now we go there. Oh, hello. I'm glad you didn't see me. slight diversion here. But we don't really want him sneaking up on me while I'm building. I also forgot to make floors. Which is... I would say there's a flaw in my plan, but no, that's the problem. There isn't. Which way around is it going? That way. And let's have a window, shall we? And actually we could do a big window, couldn't we? Yeah, why not? Oh, there we go. I mean, there's a pillar in the way, but that's alright. We can make some proper windows to go in there to fill the gap as well. Okay, so roof. Now, first of all, we need to tear down this roof the way that it is. Then we need to put this roof up, like so. There we are. And then the angled. There. There. That's the wrong way around. Excuse me, I can't get closer. Yeah. Ah, we need to do this whole thing, right? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of annoying. Nice. There we go. Lovely. Now, do we even know how to make the windows? I can't remember. I think that's a separate unlockable, wasn't it? That we didn't take initially. Oh, because I wanted to do like crafted like the carpentry bench windows because they look a lot nicer, like refined wood windows instead. They do look much nicer. But we do have blueprint points to spare, so I guess we don't need the advanced stuff. But having railings and windows and stuff is nice. You can even have a gate as well, so you turn a railing into a fence. That's nice. There we go. Good. And then we do have a fireplace as a source of light. There's meat in here that we've not even cooked. That's interesting. Not surprising, but it's interesting. Let's get that going. Why not? We'll need to use that overnight as well. Anyway, cool. Because we do want some stringy meat for the XP bonuses, because that's going to expire shortly. And everything we do, we want to get the maximum XP out of if we possibly can. Cool. Now, we do have a workbench that we can stash stuff in as well, so like spoiled plants, for example. We should also start making some of the things that are on our list. So, rustic nightstand. We needed one of those, didn't we? How should we place things down, actually? I feel that we should probably move some of these. We did also find that picking these up doesn't remove them from our consideration, from our completion. So, that's nice. So we don't need to worry about that, at least. Do that there, and then have the other couch on the other wall there, perhaps. We can have, like, dining in between, but then we've got all the dining chairs as well, so we don't need the couches for that. This probably needs to be wider, doesn't it? Yeah, probably. The bedroll also doesn't need to be there. We're going to be putting actual beds in after all. Unless we have this being like the bed area and this being the dining area, maybe we extend it one further as well. We've got all the materials and hey, it just gives us more XP anyway, so that's also fine. $38 XP per craft. It's not nothing. We've run out of our prime beef, prime meat thing, so let's do that first as well. So now we get more for the other bits. So yeah, so that's that. We'll need another 2 walls to extend it, and another 2 floors to extend it. That should be all we need, I think. 130 for each craft of that, so that's actually quite nice. Snap. We want to take this one away, because that one will go there. We then want to pick up these windows as well. Basically, we're just pulling it all back, one extra section. Okay, so any bit, we can then just go like there, there. Cool. There's our floor. Have our walls. Once again, have our nice windows. Window areas. There we go. So we can do like dining, lounge-ish, and then beds here maybe. So there we go. Making 4 nightstands, that seems excessive. We're only putting in 2 beds, yet we're having 4 nightstands. Oh, I need 2 more roof sections, of course. Got just enough wood for all of this. That, and then the angled ones as well. Good. And then our windows again. Good. Lovely. Shut the door. Not the crafting bench, decoration bench. Ah, we can also probably turn the fireplace off now. No, it's still cooking things. Okay, never mind. Nightstands. So, 4 of these. Oh, we need more wood. Okay, fine. Can we make the beds yet, actually? Let's make the beds. We also want to eat another one of those as it expires. Nice. So let's have these. Annoyingly, they don't stack. So I don't know how big the nightstands are, but maybe we can do like 1 each side of the bed. Maybe we make a couple of the nightstands too. Oh, we can't now because of the wood situation, but there. And then here. There we go. Spawn point, thank you. Okay, and let's chop down some more trees, shall we? Specifically, any that might fall on us in a storm, really. So, like you, for example. Because they will generally fall away from you when you're cutting it. So you can kind of manipulate the direction that it's going to go. We should have made an iron axe. Would have made it a lot quicker. Yeah, it's kind of excessive and a bit of a waste of iron, but we've got lots of iron on the map, we know that. It's a bit of deforestation. We need more fibre to tie things together anyway. Also, the ground plants can catch fire in a storm from lightning and are a danger. Honestly, another good way, perhaps, of just XP grinding. I mean, chopping trees doesn't give you a huge amount, but it's not bad. Especially when the trees are already fallen over in a storm and stuff. I don't even know what I'm chopping at this point, but there's something there. There we go. Cool. So I've got lots of wood. Just make lots of, like, base sections and then deconstruct those and make more again. That's probably useful. It's almost inside the stone anyway. Still amuses me that you've got grab animation, you've got woodchop animation. Crouch happens instantly. There is a slight a bending animation, but it still happens very fast. Okay, we're going to need to repair that as well. May as well do it now. Why not? We've got the stone. We're not using the stamina. Alright, now. Next, 4 nightstands. Not just a one night stand. Ha. Yeah, something like that. You can now stop. Move some stuff around, sure, why not? Cool. Pop, 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 pop. So how big are these? Not very. So we can stick you in the corner here. Then the bed can maybe move over a little bit, because I'm not going to get 2 in here properly, am I? No. Barely going to get 1 there as it is. I mean, they can just go incidentally as other storage. They don't have to be specifically nightstands. Let's pick this one up. The right-hand side one's my spawn, so I can do what I like with this one without messing with that. So basically as far over to the side as we can. Not optimistic about getting 2 in here, no. Maybe we put the bookshelf there? No, because the windows are there. No, that's fine, we just leave that as a walkway. Side tables, there you go. Side tables from the sofa. There we go, nice side table there. And the other side... we've also got the window here, I guess. There's a wolf there, and it knows I'm here. And it's attacking my base. Do you mind? Yep, attack again. There we go. Once he moves back, you can headshot them. It's weird how they kind of seem to know you're there, even though the window is closed. I guess that's why you put like hedgehogs around your base and stuff. You need a carpentry table for that anyway, I'm fairly sure. Which we do not have yet. We need somewhere to have steps or something there, but they'll be extending all the way into the ground. Okay, well, more meat to cook. Nice. We can keep that prime meat going, that's for sure, that buff going. Okay, bookshelf. Cabinet, bookshelf. There we go. And then we want a large table. And then it's just 6 dining chairs. 6? 4. I think 6. So we may as well grab these out first. So, bookshelf goes next to the window, like so we can walk around the bed, that's all nice. Bookshelf there, which we can put things in, which is nice. Let's put a campfire in the bookshelf. Because why not? Funny. Tyrannus, please don't attack my base, Mr. Tyrannus. Like you did the other time. Okay, now the dining table. Oh, we have the other nightstand as well, which we're just going to put underneath the window. Maybe not directly, I want to be able to actually reach the window, because I might need to shoot it out of it again. Pick up the bedroll, we'll keep that with us, and actually we'll rather than being silly, well, we can put the bedroll in here for now, can't we? But we will want to actually take them with us. But they're in the bookshelf, for future reference. Okay, now we have the dining table, which is large, funnily enough. It did say that it was a large dining table, but it's a bit larger than it needs to be in many respects. Okay, we can still walk around it, which is good. kind of, by jumping on the couch a little bit. Maybe we pick it up and from here we can shift it across. Why must you do it like that? Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. Now when we put the dining chairs down, can we like tuck them under the table at all? It seems probably not. Ooh, a little bit. Only just. Don't think there'll be enough room to walk behind that, technically. This couch can go close to the wall, though. Okay, that's as far back as it can go. And then one at the end here. It's a little bit cramped in here, must be said, but we can run over things at least. We can climb over the couch to get anywhere if we need to, so that's fine. It's also a case of once we put these down, we can then just get rid of the damn things if we want to. There we go. So the only things left are the rustic Icarus statues, and those are, very annoyingly, requiring 10 refined gold. Iron, fine. Copper, fine. Gold? Really? Can I get gold from the space station? I can't remember how you even look at that. I'd have to go back to the character selection screen, I think. Maybe that's something I investigate. But for now, we have a lovely rustic cabin, basically. I like it. We don't have any light source is the only issue, but I guess once it gets dark, you go to sleep. It's as simple as that. But it looks nice. Yeah. We just need a couple of statues to ruin the look, really. But whatever. I'm going to take a short break, and we'll come back to this in a little while. Thank you very much for watching me this far into it. Alright, we're back in Icarus and in our rustic cabin. And now we have just one, I say just, we have one job to do. And that is to level up enough to be able to process gold. Unfortunately, that requires quite a lot of work. Because we need to be level 20 for that and we're only level 14. So we have a few options. We can XP grind just like making base components and stuff. Or we could go out hunting. We could explore some new biomes. We could do some short quests as well as another option. There's like the shorter option. We took on a long-term option, which is this. I thought that it was going to be easier than this. Like, we've been able to do all of the decorations so far with our current tech level. It all just requires, you know, wood and nails and stuff. And then there's this. The statue that requires refined gold. It's just such a curveball. It honestly doesn't make much sense. Let's just prevent that from going off. What's the time? 5:20. So we don't have a huge amount of time left in today anyway. So we can make another orbital exchange interface at some point, or just head back to our main base for now. And we could accept other quests from that. I mean, one other thing is you can just kind of cheese things by crafting and deconstructing an awful lot, so we can make, like, base components tend to be pretty good for that. How much does a ladder give me? 59, pretty crap. One of these gives me like 130, which is pretty good. Actually, that's a good point, is what does the armors give? Because they used to be pretty good. So that's 40 fiber. Gives me 92. 80 fiber. 184. So it seems to scale. But fiber is quite easy to come by. In fact, we're farming some back at our other base, and we could make a bunch of crop plots here to farm it here as well. Where you can harvest the surface first, but we can then just make a bunch of plots. So we just harvest all of these. That should give me a bunch of seeds as well. And we need some sulfur to make the plots as well. And I think ideally I want to actually have a wood platform coming out that allows me to like plant things more evenly and walk around. So we'll make a few wooden bits as well. That gives me a lot of fiber. Okay, so first things first, we want to make some platforms. So wood floor. 4 of them maybe? See how that goes. I mean, these give me 100. Well, I think one of my buffs must have run out. No? Oh, interesting. I guess it's because I leveled up. This was giving me 140. And there's a Tyrannus. I hope he doesn't come and attack me. Go this way or this way? Then we should craft one of those as well, just to prop up this edge, because otherwise that's probably pretty weak, the way that it is there. There we go. Just to be sure, So we can put 4 plots down here, easily enough. Night is also falling, so I don't want to get too into this just right now. So we need some sulfur. I haven't actually seen any right here, but it's usually not far away. It's usually a bunch of clumps of it around. Stone up here. What are you? You're a gold deposit. Wow, okay. Deep mining, but that's like a tier 4 thing. We can't do anything with that at the moment. That's going to be a while. That's one of the things we have to work towards. All I want at the moment is some sulfur before it runs out. Oh, that's that one. There we go. There's some sulfur. Just the stone pickaxe will do. I heard something. It's probably just that horse that was knocking around. So it's 10 per thing, so we need like 40 ideally. Oh, we're getting that and more, so that's good. $76, almost enough for 8. Cool. Well, we can at least do 6 of them. May as well. So, we don't have the wood for too many at the moment anyway. We're gonna have to chop down another tree. That's also doable. It's the Don't attack me. I said don't attack me, you stupid thing. Okay, fine. See, now there's a baby one that's not going to survive, so... Why would you attack me? You're a bloody herbivore. Well, it's a good way to level up at least. You know what I was saying about hunting? 15's quite good actually. I can now make an ice box to preserve some of my food. Hello, Pronghorn. See, running away is a much better idea than trying to attack someone who has a bow. We should probably chop down one of these trees because I don't want it falling into my house in a storm. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Oh, it hasn't been able to fall down because... There we go. Another tree was holding it up. Let's put our light on. I do like that you can use a tool while having a light going now. I I mean, I could perfectly understand why it wouldn't work as well, but... What does it actually look like? I just have a torch stuck in my belt. That doesn't seem safe. That looks so stupid. I thought it would be like a shoulder-mounted thing or something would make more sense. But no, it's just stuck in my belt. Oh, there was 2 trees nesting inside one of another. That does happen sometimes. Well, then I guess we're getting even more wood then. Oh, that was wheat. Oh, I don't really want wheat. I mean, all of this is just good starting XP to the next level as well. And now I'm overburdened again. Will I light that on fire by just walking through it? No, okay, that would have been funny. Oh good, I could walk up without jumping. That's handy. Let's make these crop plots now, may as well. Also, while I think of it, I'm just going to start this going and put that in there. There's also the wheat and wheat seed that I don't care about. I have a lot of fiber seeds now. And a lot of spoiled plants too. Okay. So we can just put, like... it doesn't really work very well there, does it? Oh well. Actually, maybe we have them, like, one away from where, so we kind of walk along the side here. There's just going to be one at the back, I guess, isn't there? That we can't reach very well. Actually, no, we can just do, like, there and there. So we're going to be able to reach them all. We can reach by corners, that's fine. Yeah, without walking on them, ideally. Cool, so let's plant some of these. Cool. We can even place more if we want soon, but I don't have the sulfur for it right now. So I'll have to go looking for more. A couple of wood torches or something would be nice. Wall torch. I never learned how to make a floor standing torch, did I? Because that would also be kind of handy right now. Floor torch, there we go. Crafted at character, in fact. Freestanding torch. Let's just do a wood torch. I think they activate with secondary attack. Interesting. Not sure about that one. What else we got? Ah, icebox. It's unlocked back right now. Because we want to work towards that. What else have we unlocked at level 15, I wonder? Longbow, maybe? We might have already had that. Flint arrow is just a waste of iron ore, if you ask me. I mean, it's 30% projectile break chance. I mean, seriously? Why would you want that? Compared to a bone arrow being a 20%. So, surely an iron arrow would be less likely to break. We should learn how to make a bone knife instead of just using our spaceship one. Space station one. I've got bone armor now, that's right. Don't care about that really. It's, yeah. Unlocks. Lantern, that's true, we do have a lantern. Animal fat powered. Interesting. Where do you get animal fat from? I haven't picked any of that up, I don't think. Is that something you need like your cooking bench from or something? Because I haven't noticed that yet from skinning that I can think of. Oh, leather armor. That's what we unlocked at level 15. Let's just do that. It's weird that we now have like armor or building sets. Oh, masonry bench. We can now, and carpentry for that matter. We can now do stone. Stone, interior wood. We can now make like the reinforced window and stuff, which is nice. Reinforced doors and windows. I don't really care about interior walls a lot of the time. Reinforced stuff is nice though. Okay, so we can make a lot of cool stuff here. Carved wood? That looks nice. Now we're burning through all of our points, that's for sure. Geode set. I don't know if I have the... Well, apparently I do. I have the DLC for that. Stone statues, those are cool. They do anything? Cool, so we can now look at upgrading to stone things. Painting set. That's cool. So that's apparently a DLC as well that apparently I've gotten. I don't remember a lot of that stuff. It might have just been because I was a like pre-order. Cool. Well, that gives us a bunch of options anyway. But no nice like floor thing unless it's a lantern. I'm going to unlock the lantern anyway. I don't know how to get the animal fat in order to make it. But it's kind of nice to have, I guess. I should sleep. It's almost midnight. Let's go down to our bed. Good. Boing. May as well still keep this cooking though. Do that, refresh our buffs for our XP. Now we now have a rested bonus as well, looks like, so that's nice. Rustic pot, stool, that's interesting. Weird, is what that is. Stuff the sulfur in there for now, sure. Oh, we have so much leather. Oh, we have more bones too, let's make some more arrows. Ice water. Interesting. Okay, so what does an ice box need to make anyway? Rope, iron, and copper. So we'll have to make that back at our main base. That's fine. We're not expecting this to be our permanent base. We'll probably be heading back to the other one before long anyway. Because we've got more stuff there. That's where our forge and stuff is. Well, not forge, but our furnace stuff is. And the decoration bench can just stay here. I think we're pretty much good to go in that case. Let's keep these with us just in case. Always handy to have some supplies on hand. We have a lot of wood. We don't need that much wood. And you don't need that much either, but you can have that. Alright. So... yeah, a bit of extra wood in there, just for reserve. I mean, we do have these growing, is the other thing. Just to try and get some good XP from making lots of stuff with fiber. Which we have a decent amount at the moment. So we can make like, so what was it? That was 100 and something, that was like 90 something, 100 something. So it scales, or it seems to scale. So if we make one of the things that takes 120, for example, what do they give me? 278. Yeah, that seems about right. And then I can destroy those. And I can only make one of them now. But we just get through our fiber. But it just gives us you know, 250 each time, which is quite nice. I guess that would be the thing in terms of learning how to make rope out of leather at your character, is maybe that gives you more XP for doing so. So I do have a lot of leather, and that makes it out of fiber instead. Is it the textile bench you make it out of leather? I can't remember. That's about to rot, so let's eat that. And let's eat that. Won't give me a buff from, but that's fine. It keeps it from going off. Just keep these there. They're like our staples that we just keep hold of for now. The other thing we can do is just make some, like, base pieces using the wood. Because wood's easy to come by. And I don't know if that also scales. What's the most fiber efficient? So these are 12 for 20. That's 4 for 6. So that's not good. 10 and 4. So that, ah yeah. Well, it's only a trapdoor though. I don't know what the XP is like for that. Like how many of those can I make? 8. And that's because of the fiber, as opposed to because of anything else. So's that. I don't know if they stack is the other thing. Probably not, whereas at least these I know stack. Let's just make a ton of floors. So there are 120 XP per craft, which isn't bad. It's kind of absurd that making some chest armor is more than that, though. Making bandages used to be the go-to as well, because it is just fiber. And they do stack, whereas these don't. So you can break down an entire stack. But so do these. We can lay some more of these down outside too, actually. In case we wanted to expand our planters. So if we do another couple of those, then we can do some more planters as well if we so wish. Otherwise, let's just now break those down again. Destroy. And now we have a bunch more wood again. And now we can make more again. Yeah, it's the fiber that's the problem though. Well, we're about to get more fiber when this stuff grows. So there's that. Let's just destroy that again. I don't need all these seeds on me either, come to think of it. There's a wolf over there. Oof, right in the eye. So I don't know where you get the animal fat from in order to make the lantern. Whether that's something that you have to use like a specific table for. Like there is like a skinning table or something I've never made before. I've not unlocked. But maybe that's what you need to use. A skinning bench. Maybe that's what I should do. You have to carry the carcass back to it though, is the annoying thing. But could be worth it. Also have more talents to unlock. Just the one though. I was working towards greater weight capacity. Here, there we go. Extra 5%. Nice. Always handy. Okay. Moving on. So these are over halfway to being grown. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning, so they grow pretty quickly, because I only planted them last night. So that's nice, but we can also just grab some more. Because why not? And now we can make some more of these. Use up some more wood. Get some more XP. Wood's heavy as well, so it's kind of cutting down on the on my weight. And then destroy them again. And back to 65. We're about halfway on our weight capacity, so that's fine. We'll put up with that. Oh, we can make some more bone arrows now too. That's actually only 0.27, it's not as heavy as I thought. It does use leather as well, so that's one way to use up leather. Usually get more than we use, but still. Cool. Decent number of arrows. These are almost done, I feel. Yeah, getting pretty close. So we might want to just kind of snuffle around, maybe do some hunting, see if we come across anything else. Find some more sulfur would be good as well, so we can expand our crop area. But I think ultimately we just want to go back to our other base and do some XP farming there instead of here. We can always take the plots with us, it's annoying that they don't stack though. We also just need more XP, so that means we go... Goodbye, dear. Hey, we're progressing the bestiary, that's my excuse. It's like 8 points out of 1800 or something absurd. Maybe we should have made a skinning thing up here, actually, come to think of it. But there's more room back in my other base. So let's just go up, harvest the fiber, piss off back to our other base, and use that more as a base of operations. It's quite useful that wolves seem to kind of hang around here, though. Yep, these look fully grown now. Harvest, 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 harvest. Like just ticking over, I think. There you go. 204. Not bad. Not bad at all. And now we can just do more other things like that. Or like this. 2 of them. Hey, XOXO. Welcome, welcome. Destroy, destroy. Make 1 now. And then destroy. We want to keep hold of some to be able to make like bandages or something if we need to. I do have all of my buffs up. Yeah, you do start to... Well, there's kind of diminishing returns on the amount of XP you get from things. You start to get less noticed. Take that away. I wish it was more leather each time. Would be nice. There we go. 39 of those is pretty good. Don't really need this much stone on me either. That's the other annoying thing. Why do I need 79 stone? Let's just leave some of that here, shall we? There you go. I can go in here. OG deleted Discord and got it started streaming. Oh, nice. Welcome, welcome. It's probably been a very long time. I've been very inconsistent with my streaming habits. Fiber seeds. Didn't I have like 20 of those? Oh, currently equipped. Gotcha. Alright, let's go back to my main base now. I've still got a little bit of my rested buff here. That's kind of handy. I wish it increased my movement speed. Or XP gain. But I'll take it. It gives me something. There's a horse down there. Those horses are aggressive. It's really weird. There's a large deer. Again, we'll take on carnivores. Anything that chases us, we'll attack. Anything that we have to chase, we won't follow. Which is not the most efficient thing to do, obviously, for the sake of just XP, raw XP farming. We should just be... Basically, you just want to kill everything. But we don't like that style of gameplay. Not unless we feel we have to. Might grab some more sulfur, though, if I see it along the way, come to think of it. That'd be kind of handy. So keep our eyes peeled for a deposit hanging around. There's this cave down here. Had a lot of iron in it. And some other goodies that we cannot use yet. Actually, the other thing to check was, yeah, off here. If we stick to the right up here, we'll keep an eye out for, like, bears and stuff. We can hear some wolves. But closer to the Arctic, there might be more wolves that we can avail ourselves of their XP. Just gotta be careful you don't get overrun. Not many people come here. Yeah, it's the way of it. I mean, I only do this as a hobby, realistically. Like, it would be nice if there was a little bit more audience sometimes, but it's the way of it. I do not put a huge amount of time and effort into promoting myself, so part of that is just the way of it. Oh, there's a bear up there. Is now the time that I see how much damage I can do to a bear? I think it is, and I think it's not enough. It is enough. Okay, stealth attack kills a bear one hit. That's good to know. There's also a storm coming, so I don't want to do too much. Yeah, I would happily do this full time if I felt that I could. Obviously, I'd need a huge audience to sustain that. As it is, it's just a hobby. And a fun one at that. I like to feel that I am mildly entertaining to the people that come along here. I find it fairly relaxing to do what I do, and it's the sort of content that I enjoy watching myself, so... there are dozens of us, sometimes. Usually more individuals, but... also my time zone makes things very awkward. Like at the moment it's, what, mid-afternoon in Northern America or something, and it's late at night in Europe, so yeah, it's not the best time zone. Being in New Zealand, not the greatest for international streaming audiences. How heavy a storm is this? I only see... Ooh, there's a bit that I can phase into. That's fun. I only see yellow on the forecast, so I think it should be fine. Just a deer. Now, is this the area that I think it is, or is this somewhere else? There's a wolf there. Let's take it slow. Because there is a bit of, like, Arctic zone, oops, somewhere. I don't know if it's along here or not. Or whether this is the bit that goes down into the desert tunnel. This might be the desert. Oh, there's a buffalo. Hello. It's like, what the hell are you? You're a buffalo. I'm gonna leave you be. It would. I don't think I can even skin you. Oh, and there's a moa. I'd forgotten that they added those. Moa are a thing that's extinct in real life, so... That sounded like a bear. Let's get my UI back. Actually, the buffaloes make noise that sound like a bear. This looks to be the bit that goes down to the desert cave, not where I was thinking. That's fine, we can go down here as well and check it out. I'm also suffering from exposure, so that's a problem. But we might last the storm, because my armor protects us a little bit. Oh no, this is the Arctic bit. Cool. There's no caves around here, unfortunately. I could make a little hut. I've chopped down another tree, but I could make it a little hut. So it would be kind of nice having a small base of operations. There's a boar. They tend to be kind of pain. I like the horses in that they will start to attack you without much provocation. I think we'll be fine in terms of exposure. Raw bacon. Tasty. I like bacon. Yeah, maybe we make ourselves just a small little hut somewhere. That's right, these you just pick up. Exposure, exposure, but the storm is almost past. There's more buffaloes over there, and deer. So I think that's what I'm hearing mostly. $73 out of 3,000 for the bestiary. I feel that's a bit excessive. Exposure, exposure, exposure. and you start taking damage when it hits that point. But the storm is now abating, so my exposure level now drops. So yeah, having the cloth armor is all you need basically to survive a mild storm. What was that wearing off? This buff. Ah, things have been rotting and I haven't noticed. I hate it when that happens. Why do you not stack? I don't know, but I'm just going to destroy you because I don't care about keeping you. We should also make some more of those. There's another wolf up here. This is all helping us get to the next level. Doing a really good job of long distance skinning. And sure enough, the rain's now stopped. Where would a good place to be to put a little hut? I think previously I've done it up here. Bit of an overlook. So it's less likely that things come up here to attack you. You just have a good overview. There's some sulfur down there, I'll go collect that too. I don't think you can... Well, you can make a ramp to go down there as well. It's the other thing, things tend not to follow you. As long as there's a bit of a jump at one part of it, then they won't keep coming up. There's a bunch of these for foundations. Basically just want a little hut area. I guess we'll make it slightly larger. So, we want to do maybe 2 more. I don't know, let's just stake it out first, shall we? So there's this tree here that we might destroy. We do it right up to the edge here. We kind of want to have to jump to get in it, I think. Which isn't going to be the case if we do that. But it is far enough away that I don't think any animal pathing will come over here. So I think we're good on that. Right, now I'm going to need to chop down a tree or 2 in order to make some walls and everything. We can only make like 1 floor. So this tree could fall on us in a storm, but it's probably fine. Except now I appear to be stuck. So that's a bit of an issue. What am I stuck on exactly? I was stuck on the tree. Okay, well, I guess it wrote its own death warrant there. So I was going to leave you, but I got stuck on your trunk, so... Fairly good hunting lookout here. Snipe a few things if we wanted to. Alright, so we're going to need 6 walls. Ah, now we need more fibre. Okay, well let's just make those 2 first. So let's do a floor. You know what, I'm going to make a 3rd. And then I'm going to make a little ramp bit as well. If I can. Yep, we can just get away with that. So... That, do that, and then do this bit hanging off here. And then we're going to have the ramp bit like so, maybe? Maybe want to do it out even further. I don't know. That's a bear. Slightly high. Gotcha. That gives me 3700 XP. That's not bad. Now, I don't think I'll be able to climb back up this, unfortunately. I haven't tested yet. Well, maybe I can. Ooh, I can. Perfect. It's not fast, but it is doable. And I'm not sure if creatures would be able to chase me. That's the important thing. Wolf as well, but I don't see him anywhere. We'll mine this out while I'm down here as well, because we wanted some sulfur. That gives us a decent amount of XP too. You can literally just sit around mining stones or other things like oxide and stuff and get pretty decent XP by just doing that. It's always so bright in the Arctic areas, I forget how bright it is. I will start to freeze if I go too far into here. But I forget where the borderline is. I think it's just up here past these trees. We're almost at level 16, which is nice. Need to be able to make some sunglasses or something. Yeah, where was the marker? Where's the division line? Still some wheat over there, so maybe it's a bit further along than I thought. Well, I'm now getting cold. Arctic. Yep, so this is now the Arctic zone, and there's wolves there. Forest. Back in the forest. Okay, so there's a winter tree and there's a non-winter tree, and that's the line. So it's like the crest of the hill. There is a wolf over here. Hopefully I can get him without going back into the Arctic area. I really don't want to miss. Snow wolf. Okay. They tend to cluster a lot more than the forest wolves do. The forest wolves are more solitary. These snow wolves tend to not be. E.g. Oh, and I've crossed into the Arctic again. I need to get out of here before I freeze. I'll start taking damage if I'm not careful. So that other carcass can just stay there. This guy, however, has moved into the forest zone. So he's fair game. If I make myself... yeah, see, they just keep on coming. I can see another one over there. And another one up there, in fact. So now's the point you've kind of... I've started them appearing. I need to make more space, apparently. Now let's just make more arrows. Also destroy that. And now shoot you. Wait for them to come closer, basically, in order to get them into the right biome so I don't freeze. So I couldn't loot everything from you, apparently. Okay. And I might just get out of here now, because I'm full anyway. I'll go back to my little cabin that I was making. Yeah, snow wolves cluster in packs a lot more, and they can be very dangerous. Very lucrative on the XP front, must be said, but very dangerous. So I can't get up there, but I could get up here. Yeah. Trying to run seems like it's a bait. I should actually just walk up slowly. Okay, I have way too much stuff on me now. I can get rid of that. I can make some more of these. Oh, now I have too many of those as well. No! If I destroy them, I free up space. If I destroy them, I drop things. Oh god. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, now my inventory is not full. That's just funny. There we go. And I can keep making more. There we go. Frees up a bit of inventory space. So much leather now. Jesus. We'll eat you, because why not? I don't have anything better for stacks of things. There's a horse down there. There's more wolves coming in over there. So this is where having a base set up better. I need more fiber. Nope. Okay. Having the base set up is really useful. So you can just kind of escape into it, hopefully. That was soy. Ooh. Don't like soy. In real life or in the game. Mainly because it doesn't like me. Oh, that's a bit of fiber anyway. We're gonna need a lot more though, aren't we? It's getting on to kind of mid-afternoon though, so I think I want to start just going back to my actual base soon. If I just make... I could just have a flat roof, to be fair. Probably be easier. Or at the very least we'll just do that. It makes no real difference. And then I can make 3 walls. It's something. It might be enough to be considered a shelter. Can you please go up? Do I have to do that? I have to do that. Okay. Okay. So we do it like that. And then have the walls here. That will be the doorway. This could actually be a window area. And that will be solid. Don't know if this is considered a shelter or not yet. I suspect not. But we need more wood and fiber before we can do anything about that. I think we just head back to base now. That's about to expire. We managed to just get it before it did. Hello. Please don't attack me. Hate how you are aggressive. It's a rather lost snow rabbit came this way. Did I see a wolf? I think it was just flowers. It's funny how that as soon as you... Oh, there's wolves. Both types. Snow wolf there. And then a timber wolf going the other direction. It's kind of funny. So once you get into the biome, they just kind of appear and then they start roaming. We're gonna run out of inventory space again just because of leather probably. We're just gonna have to drop a stack of leather. Oh, leave it out, you stupid animals. He must have followed me down here. It is interesting how for wolf carcass it's like a dangerous pack hunter or something. It's like, but if it's a timber wolf, they tend not to actually be in packs. Let's try and free up some inventory space quickly by making more arrows. And yeah, we're just gonna like drop a stack of leather. Saw another wolf over here. I heard other noises as well. Where was he going? There's a deer down there. Basically just hunting our way back to base. At a certain point we're just going to have to book it. Get back before dark. It's already 4 o'clock. All sorts of funny noises. With the deer. I guess if we shoot the deer, will the wolf go towards that? Some buffalo over the other side there too. Are they alive? Yes, they just got up. Yep, there's the wolf. Wait, it's going the other way though. Never mind. There's one right here. Oh, and there's one over there, okay. Hello. Goodbye. I feel I might just take out that horse before I get close as well, because he's just going to attack me anyway, let's be honest. Because I know what you're like. I just need to drop more leather. I've got so much of it. We're over halfway through level 16 now, so that's nice. There's another wolf over there. Once you start hunting in an area like this, you can just basically camp around and just keep racking up the XP, which is basically what I'm doing at this point. Like, I do kind of want to get out of here before night falls. I should have set up my base a bit more so I could actually sleep there better, but the snow wolf had drifted a bit too far from the Arctic. Right. I mean, at the very least it would have been nice to cook some of the stringy meat up, because that's the one that gives me like the XP bonuses and stuff. Just getting a ton of meat just expiring now. Right, time to run back to base. Let's head towards the drop pod. We know that this is a very healthy hunting ground up here around L10. So that's the Arctic entrance. Lots of wolves. Oh, I should have picked up some ice. Never mind, another time. Hello. Got very close. Sounds like a bear. Might have just been one of the horse things. Nope, that definitely sounds like a bear. With bears, it's very much just a case of you need to see them before they see you. And on this difficulty, I can at least snipe them. But if they see you, you don't get the sneak attack damage. You get the critical damage still, but not sneak. And it's the sneak damage that does a lot of the kill shot, so. And we're full on inventory again, mainly because this keeps happening. Yep, there he is. Okay, we got a stealth attack, but not a critical, and now we're in trouble. Ooh, just before he attacked me. That was closer than it should have been. Now we have bones in our overflow inventory. The hell was that? Wolf down there and some horses. Horses that we want to steer clear of. Oh, mower. That's the noise the mower make, apparently. Oh, we can run that way. It's giving a wide berth to this tyrannous piece of junk. So we know what he's going to be like. If he takes too long, I'm just going to have to shoot him and be done with it, quite frankly. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we know what you're like. We're just gonna shoot you. I don't know if mower are aggressive or not. There's a wolf as well. I heard another wolf. Sounds more like a jackal. Everything. So much leather, so much fur, just so much. It's funny because when you start playing the game, like that's what you really need. And you are often hunting for it. And then you get to this point in the game where you're just sniping things. And you have so much stuff. You just can't get rid of it. It always feels bad to just drop it or destroy it. There's no point just hanging on to it. Never gonna use it all. That's not running out yet. We'll try and make it last. So we can at least get back to base and make ourselves an ice box so we can start preserving things better would be nice. We can manage our buffs better. That said, there is an argument that you don't really need to preserve meat very much when you just keep getting it from things. Hey, level 17. Nice. 3 more levels, and we can work towards making gold. I mean, let's be honest, those 2 levels have come pretty quickly. I think just this day has been spent productively leveling. We're fairly confident that these areas are relatively safe, barring horses. So I'm just kind of sprinting through this bit to try and get back to base before it gets too dark. 7 o'clock currently. Then we just need to dump a ton of stuff into like our textile thing. I know there's the talent unlock for turning leather into rope, but I can't remember whether or not I could. I feel I should be able to do that at like a crafting bench or the textile bench anyway. It makes a lot more sense just knowing how to turn leather into rope. Oh, for crying out loud, I keep getting stuck on things. Turning leather into ropes makes much more sense than turning fiber into rope. Fiber is, I mean, fibrous. It's all well and good and everything, but it doesn't seem like it should be as strong. Am I at the wrong lake? No, I'm just at the wrong side of the lake. There's my house. Good. Felt like something just appeared out of nowhere. Whee! Okay. And we're home sweet home. We should make ourselves a proper bed instead of just having the thing under the stairs. We're not Harry Potter. Rope. Yay! Rope out of leather. That's all we need to do. Let's just make a lot of that, shall we? Do we have any prime meat available for eating? No. Okay, let's put some of this in here. In order to get some of that. We have so much meat, my god. We should really try and make an icebox. Does the raw bacon actually get cooked into anything? I guess it does. Yep, into cooked bacon for a 15% experience gained. That's much better than the 5%. Very good. I want some of that, please. I'm going to swap that around and see if it cooks that next. Not sure how this actually works. But we can eat that anyway, and that's given us that buff. If we then ditch that buff, just the normal meat buff. Yeah, then have some bacon. Nice. And then we'll get good XP bonus when it comes to just making a ton of stuff. Like, we're going to make a lot of arrows for a start. And we're going to make all of that leather into rope. Yum. Okay, now first of all, crafting arrows. $70 XP for each one is not bad still at this point. And then we get rid of the big stack and go again. Tick, 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 tick. And we've got so much fur as well. We don't need that much fur anymore, not really. Textile bench. Right, this is where we start turning these into here. So 100's the max anyway, let's just do that. Because why not? Right, so worm scales I still haven't found a use for, interestingly. All the furs. I get 56 for each craft, looks like. That's pretty good. That's ticking up nicely. I don't mind that. Let's do our harvesting too, actually, come to think of it. There we go. How much wood do we have on us? Not much. 16. Do we have some spare in here? Some. Like, we could make some more plots, for example. Don't mind if I do. Then we can plant some more fibre and strawberries. Strawberries are kind of niche. I also want to try just, like, planting berries. I should also actually... I want a couple more of them, actually. If I can. Yeah, doesn't matter. I can take some wood out of something from being fueled, can't I? You don't need all of that wood. Not even using it at the moment. Let's make two more. Two more plots. And then we want to also make a couple of these. No, those. put them on. I don't want to retroactively do that with my other ones as well. How do I want to do this? Hate that they don't stack. It's so annoying that you have to place them down individually. I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's very annoying. Okay, now I'm curious, can I plant berries? No, I can eat berries, I cannot plant berries. No. Damn it, I made the mistake of not getting rid of the buff first. Nope. Okay, let's do that. I need to get some more berries as well. I don't know where berries are at the moment. Let's just go up here, and what do we have in here? A bunch of spoiled plants. That's what we have in here. But we can make 7 of those, which is better than nothing. Alright, so now we go down here. We eat that in order to get the buff. Now we're planting some strawberries, which we'll do there. And then plant some more fiber, because why not? Because that's a good XP crop. And then put the others in here. Alright, I thought I had a ton of others for some reason. I must have dropped them or put them somewhere else, I guess. Anyway, we've got a bunch of... Yeah, we can't mix and match those, it's kind of annoying. I mean, at this point where I'm not getting any bonuses from it, doesn't make much sense. Increased swim speed? Very niche, I feel, but kind of good for getting away from things. I wonder if we can still get towards these. They would be really good. Especially just the increased cold resistance is great. But we're gonna need a lot more investment, I feel. Movement speed at night. I mean, it's very niche, but it's kind of nice. Same as the swimming speed, really. Sure, why not? We'll do that. And then solo, we can work on, like, increased other yield. We want to get that as well. Decreased costs is also nice. We kind of expect to max out the whole thing anyway, probably. Okay. Oh, that's where they are. They're all in here. They shouldn't be in there. That makes no sense. Anyway. What was it we were trying to make? An icebox. That's right. 8 rope. Well, I have 100 rope. So... And I can have even more. Oh, I can make myself a leather armor set too. I lose the... I need more fiber for that, turns out. Get decent XP from it though. I'll lose having my movement speed buff by that. But I think it's kind of worth it. Put all those in there. Gets them out of my inventory. Leave them in there until I have the complete set. We can now make the icebox, almost. No? Oh, we also need leather. Okay, I didn't see that. Need both things. There we go. Icebox. Craft. Kind of need a mod that allows you to pull from various places. Like, I remember that was a useful one in Valheim. We now have an icebox, which we can put... That's our fishing one. Up here, we can put next to our cooking thing. There we go. Now, we need some ice to actually put in it, of course, but it is still handy. Let's light that and turn this one off. It's almost expired, in fact. Alright, so we've got 9 points available. It's after midnight. I should sleep. It's like me in real life. Just get carried away doing things and then, oh yeah, it's after midnight. I should get some sleep. This is still cooking things, so that's fine. Should move that up to be the next one to cook. You're almost expired. What buffs do I even have? I've got all the XP ones on still, so I should do as much as I can. That gives me XP. I don't even know what that is at this point, but we need some more fibers. These are not yet grown. We can go and harvest some other stuff. There's so much of the seeds. And we can finish making our leather armor. Probably put a little support underneath that, but it doesn't seem to complain. Alright, let's finish making the leather armor set. So we've got head and chest so far. Let's just work our way through. That, legs, and now I need 5 more fiber. Okay. Any over here? No. Okay, up here. Some. And since I'm here, and since he's there, awfully sorry, but you are on my island. Back of the head. What's my drinking at, actually? Oh, that is actually out now. I have a rainwater reservoir, though. So I should use that rather than drinking directly from the lake. Drink. It hasn't filled it up. Okay. So hold to access. I need to take it out of my inventory first, don't I? And then do like that. Requires fuel. So it like turns ice and fills up. Yeah, but it's got capacity. Yeah. It's got quite a lot, in fact. Like 50 litres. That should be plenty. Just don't have it on me right now. That's good. And there's also some sulfur back over there too, which would be handy. It's nice to know I've still got some. Good. You did end up cooking some more of that, so let's just renew that stack. Why not? You guys are still growing. Yeah, halfway there. You need to be replanted. Okay. So do you. But you guys are fine. Cool. Yeah, so I now almost have, we just do that one. I already have a backpack. So now I have the full leather set if I want it, which is kind of nice. It doesn't give me as much heat resistance, but I think it gives me more exposure resistance. Yeah. And more physical and cold, which is nice. So I think we want to do that. And yeah, movement speed 461. Oh, cry out loud. You've got to drag and drop. I also see that I've got a courier here, so I'm going to have to take a quick break. be finishing soon. Okay, now we're back. Oh, I see a storm is incoming. That's all good. Now might be a good time to finish up. We put this now back in there. Oh, I can actually repair those as well. I did get hit by a couple of things after all. Cool. Yeah, so what's my... Yeah, 443. Still pretty good movement speed, but now I have a lot more, like, melee resistance. And also the health and stamina regen is nice. Yeah, so that's all good. It's nice to have the leather armor instead. It makes it more survivable in the Arctic biome, which I will be wanting to go back. I left the front door open. I want to grab my canteen out. Thank you very much. Cool. Oh, and these will be harvested now. Yep. And then I actually want to remove the plants here. And, oh, I only got one strawberry seed out of those. That's interesting. So you don't always get a seed from them necessarily. Oh, maybe that's because of the yield thing. Interesting. Well, honestly, I don't need that many strawberries anyway, so that's fine. Okay, and now let's shut the door. I've got a couple spare in here anyway. That's all good. Put all those in there. And then here. Sure, let's just do that. Cool. I think I'll worry about refreshing all my buffs and doing all the other stuff the next time we play this. Because for now, I'm gonna go take a break and get some lunch. And all of that fun stuff. Right, put the meat back in here. Let's just turn this off for now so it doesn't get confused or anything. And yeah, I guess, well, we'll eat that while I'm thinking of it, because why not? But that'll do. We'll wait out, shall we wait out the storm? Yeah, we'll wait out the big heavy storm because I want to make sure that things don't get damaged. I believe it'll be fine. In fact, we can harvest these things. Just go out into the storm to harvest some plants. There's more trees are going to fall over. But it appears that our house is untouched, which is interesting. I honestly expected that we'd have more damage from things. But that's alright. I mean, no, we'll leave it. We have our little viewpoint here that somehow is actually protected, which is nice. Cool. Oh, that will do. You don't have many sticks left. Yeah, have some sticks. Cool. We're going to finish it up there. The storm has passed, or the worst of it has passed. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this up next time. Hopefully get to level 20 and make those statues and finish that quest.